You know what old Jack Burton always says at a time like this? Cool? Jack Burton, me. Old Jack always says, what the hell?
Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got to do.
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where on the planet you are. I'm JB, and welcome to another edition of What's On Today with Discovery Bay. That's right, the home to the YouTube comic book and Funko Pop community channel guide, folks. This is the show where I'm going to share my top picks from the sea of content that's been released, and then I'm going to run down the lineup of content creators that have either scheduled a release via Premiere or are going live. By the way, there are 22 in the lineup, absolutely jam-packed. Now, before we get to that lineup, we're going to break for a segment titled the Instagram Tag of the Day. And then after that lineup, we're going to open up a package from this crazy pile of comic books and Funko Pops that I purchased exclusively from the YouTube and Instagram communities. Now, after that, you know what time it is. That's right, my new segment. We're going to be doing a comic book review to this comic book, Captain America Annual number 8 with that nostalgic cover. I finally read it. Can't wait to share that with you. And then I know why you're here. It's Friday. That's right. It's time to finally give away that Funko Pop comic book combination to somebody who participated. And by the way, since I won't be doing that till the end of the show, you still have time to participate by dropping a comment on each of the morning shows from last Friday to yesterday, and dropping the hashtag Comic Pop Family on each of the videos that has been chosen during the course of the week. Now, here we go. What's next? Oh, here we go. If you're enjoying the show so far, make sure you give me a thumbs up and maybe think about subscribing and hitting that bell. I am about to shout out a whole bunch of channels, and who knows, today may be the day that you, my friend, find your favorite new channel. So a couple of shout outs before we get started. First, Brian and Jack over at Simpleman's Comics for the t-shirt, and happy birthday to my man Jack, aka Mr. Bolo. Also, shout out to the coffee mug courtesy of Yo J Collects. You're going to see him in the live stream lineup. So I will be adding chapters to this video as soon as it ends. Feel free to jump ahead to any of the segments, because next up is my favorite segment. You know what time it is. It is time to shout out that chat. Let's see who's hanging out with us. I'm going to jump on over to the StreamYard, roll all the way up to the top, and see who is here early. It looks like Perry Comics was in early with the Disco, and Mama J says, sadly, she is stuck at work, so she will have to watch on the replay. Thank you so much, Mama J. Next up, we got Rob Boswell was in the chat early, as well as Mr. Comics 89. Ooh, man, I know you got something going on today. Kenneth Bird's always in early, and Magoo is dropping those custom emojis. That was the disco one. Where's that one at? Is that the Disco Man? No, that's the disco and the Disco Man. So I'll throw those up there. If you guys can't see those, because you can't see them when I share them on the StreamYard. Here's my man, some comic book hunters dropping the Batman emojis. If you're interested in dropping a custom emoji, all you gotta do is join the membership. It's only $1 a month. Check it out. Is he here today? No, he's not here. Sorry, couldn't show that one. No, I don't want to mess that up. By the way, Kate Titus is still awake. He's all the way in Japan. He says, good morning, JB, Discovery Bay Comics. I'm going to try it again. Konnichiwa, o genki desu ka? Watashi wa genki desu. I don't know what that means, but thank you so much, man. We're going to edit that out. Maybe we'll do something with it. Johnny 5 Alive is here. How you doing? Did everybody get a chance to see Johnny 5 Alive's 2-year-old son kill it? Awesome. Great job on that video. If you didn't get a chance, make sure you go check out that channel. That's another good one. All right, who's here? The worst man in comic books, That's right. Rob Worst is here, not near mint. How are you, my friend? Unuseful Unboxing is also hanging out in the chat. How are you? Happy Friday, everybody. Happy 4th of July holiday Friday. Let me get these things off of my head here. I got these emojis. We're going to go hide those again. All right. Get back to the chat. Who's hanging out? Hey, there is my man, R. Dowdy95. If you are not familiar with the great, you know what? I was just thinking of you, legend. I just saw an article that CGC is got a new person who's going to be doing a private signing. And guess who that person is? If anybody who can guess who that person is and puts it in the chat, we'll give you a little something special. I got a little bumper teased up. Comic Book Poser is here. And here, you guys ready? Get your timer out. Jimenez Jr. is here. How you doing? Happy Friday, my friend. All right, Geeky Guy Comics is hanging out with us. Magoo's doing his thing. Agu Ramos. By the way, Agu is the winner, and we haven't hooked up. Let's hook up today. Agu, we're hooking up after the show so I can get you your CGC membership that you won, courtesy of Jack B. That's right, he did win. Kamaku is here from Serbia. How you doing, my friend? Here we go. We got Japan in the house. We got Serbia in the house. Is Canada represented? Ooh, man, here we go. No Good Comics is here. Comic Book Poser. Wow. Comico Dino is in the chat. Quick Draw McGraw says, let's do it, JB. And my man, O Wolf. Man, my wife. So she's like, take that shirt off. So what I did was I took it and I spun it around. She didn't know there was something on the back. So I was wearing it for a while with your logo on the front. And then I turned around and she's like, you've got to be kidding me. Anyway, thanks for that t-shirt, my friend. Jack B from Michigan. Shout out to Jack B, everybody. Hope you're having a great holiday weekend. Don Dizzle is in the chat. Two Boys in Their Pops is in the chat. And they're in the live stream lineup. Glenn Smith is in the chat. He says, good morning. Happy 4th of July Eve, everyone. And Toy Ninja. Hey, it's new to the show. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. Phil Ailing is also in the chat. My man, ComicManAndy. Good stuff. Man, morning. Oh, I thought no one's figured out who's doing that signing. Andy may know. Andy may know who's the latest person to be doing that signing. I got Love Star 915 says, good morning. I love that avatar. Great stuff on that avatar. Orgoium is in the chat as well. And hold on, where is he at? I don't want to. Everyone's saying hi to everybody. I don't want to miss anybody. If I missed you, I do apologize. There's one. Totally Mitchin is in the chat. Cyborg Mystery Dad is in the chat. What? Take it off on the street. Yeah, right. It's crazy last night. Stan Balls Universe is in the chat. Wait a minute. There it is. Every time I see one of these.
Slowly I turned, and step by step, inch by inch.
If you don't know, it's a great inside joke. I'm laughing my ass off. You got to remember, I do this for me. I'm having a good time. Thank you, Great Legend, for dropping the Don freaking Rosa. Oh, no.
Slowly I turned, and step by step, inch by inch.
Whatever, Sam Rosa, everybody Rosa, as long as I can have fun with it. Come on, man, don't ruin it for me, Andy. We're having fun. All right, who else do we got? I think we got everybody. Let's get to the next segment of the show. This is going to be a long show, folks. We're going to have a great one. Let's talk about today's top picks. All right. Oh, why is this up here? Ah, man, I got to do this. Okay, turn that off. We'll get to that later. All right, let's get to today's top picks, folks. If you're not familiar with the channel, what I do is I got a couple of playlists that I maintain during the course of the day. Live stream, top picks, Patreon creator, guest shout outs. Go check it out. It's on the homepage. First off, in the top pick spot, I know Drew Man Chew Baby had something to do with this. when he played Killer Jams. Plus, this is really cool. This was very well edited. Drew or whoever actually did. I'm giving Drew credit, but it might not be him. Comic Core killed it with this. If you guys didn't take a chance, if you haven't seen it, and a lot of you haven't, there's only 40-something views. It's in the top spot. Take a moment, check it out. Comic Core killed it with their review. Next up, man. What do I got to say, man? It's all right here. All the work is done for you. All you've got to do is swing by, check out this video by Roger, a.k.a. Metarog. He does all the research. He pulls it all together. There's even a contest this time from their show, which is the review show. God, I don't want to mess it. I don't want to mess it up there. Hold on. I got to mess it up now. I don't want to lurk. I'm not lurking, but I don't want to get it wrong either. Graders Notes Contest. Graders Notes Contest. That's what I wanted to get in there. Got that in there. Sorry, Roger. God, why can I never remember the name Graders Notes? Okay, next up, you know how I feel about this. As a matter of fact, it may be time for that awkward sip of coffee. Where's he at, man?
Awkward sip of coffee time. We haven't done that in a while. Oh, it's the nectar of the gods.
Awkward sip of coffee. Shout out to Yo J Collects again. You're coming up. You're coming up. I got you in here. But check out my man Poké Joe. He does reviews, folks. He's part of the Blast It or Stash It team. He's got hot takes. He's only got 7 views. That's crazy. Go check him out. All right, next up. Why does it only show? I've watched this whole thing. Cheap and Nerdy. Check out this. First of all, if you're doing any content as a couple, there's a high probability you're going to make the top picks. I love all the couples. This one's a great couple. If you're not familiar with Cheap and Nerdy, check them out. Mail, call, pickup, and gift from Forever Freaky Funko. All right. Also in today's top picks, we're talking Bearded Geek Reviews is unboxing the Marvel Legend Stan Lee from Hasbro, and I want one of these. Dude, and I'd open it and play with it. This one I'd have to play this one. All right. Also in the top picks, great supporter of the channel. Can't play his bumper because it's a copyright in the United States, not over there. But M3 Lions is unboxing his My USA comic and Funko Pop delivery. Yeah, people are delivering out there. I owe him a box still. Seriously. You know why it hasn't come? It's because I'm waiting for some Legos. I know, but I'm waiting. My wife bought them for the kids. What am I going to do? All right. Next up, we've got Wink. Man, he hit it. Did I just spoil it? God, I don't know if I spoiled it. Did I just spoil that? I hope I didn't spoil that. Wink Cakes back in the top picks with a 4. By the way, I wouldn't be buying $400 mystery boxes, but he did, and that's why, because you're getting bigger boy pops. I'm not down in into that numbers kind of thing, but he got something. He got something real good. Actually, I think he got 2 things that I would consider really good. If you want to know what those are, check them out. Wink's in the top picks, folks. All right. Next up, Mr. Miracle. If you're not familiar with Mr. Miracle Comics, great channel. And he says 5 undervalued comics. He ain't joking. That comic book that he's showing right now, I think, is the first English appearance of Robotech. Right? Who researches that stuff? This guy does. Great channel. Check him out. All right. Where am I at? I got to just double check real quick where I'm at. Okay. Here we go. Next one. Sean and Will. Killing it. Not only did they give it 5 really underrated YouTube, I love all 5 channels. And I love all 5 channels so much. You know where I'm going. Today's hashtag Comic Pop Family video of the day is this one right here, because you should be subbed to all 5 of these channels. All 5 of these channels, you should be, all 6 with the hero and the kid. All 6 of those channels you guys should be subbed to, in my opinion. If you want an entry into next Friday's giveaway, go ahead and drop this hashtag Comic Pop Family on this video to be entered into next Friday's giveaway. Great job, Sean and Will, hero and the kid, doing great things. All right, next up in the top picks, folks, he's going viral again. This is 20 hours old and it's got 8,000. By the way, great job on this one, Perry. 8,000 views. Perry Comics watching Black Panther for the first time. You know what I'm going to say? Serious, bro? Seriously? Perry, come on, man. Seriously. How could you not have seen Black Panther, man? There was a period of time when everybody was in the Black Panther watching. Come on, man. I love you, Perry. All right, next. Next up, one of my favorite channels, and man, I'm going to go on record right now, and I'm not going spoiler. This might be one of the worst pulls I've ever seen in a mystery box. I'm sorry, Mama J. You guys are killing me. There's only 12 spots in there. Gotta get everybody in there. All right. Mama J and Spectre, they battle. I'm going. You already know Mama J got the worst pull ever, so it wasn't a win. But still, check it out. See what I mean, come on, man. $6. Come on, man. That's bad. All right. Then you come off of that into Beer to Pop. Wow, this channel's a monster. It really is. It really is a monster. 3 hours in, almost 1,000 views. This guy's killing it. Is this Funko Pop mystery box a conspiracy and pickups from? I'm not going to share it because then I'll be lurking it. Go check out Beer to Pop, folks. That's today's top picks. Now, let's get to the live stream lineup after the Instagram tag of the day. All right, folks, let's roll on over to the IGs and see what's going on in the Instagram's world today. Hope everybody's enjoying their Friday, hanging out. What have we got? I want to shout out the 2,355 followers of the Instagram page. Oh, man, I didn't share my stuff yesterday. Oh, jackass JB. There you go. I got a lot of sharing to do. I'm going to flood it today because I didn't share any of yesterday's, but we'll be sharing yesterday's and today's. Let's see what we got going on in the Instagram right now. This is interesting. Who's got the backseat driver? Premiering today at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. He's got his very first AOK, and let's see who sent it. Ooh, that's going to be interesting. We'll have to check that out. What else have we got? Oh, he's not disappointing. Quick Draw comes through again with the comic pop pick. This is it, man. You take it next level. Come on, look at it. He's got a background. Sometimes he has some stuff sticking out of the books, but he doesn't have this. Yeah, he does. He got a character sticking out of the books. He got a background. He got more than one Funko Pop. Awesome stuff. Quick Draw. Getting it right there. Comic Pop pick of the day. Talking about Walking Dead. All right, what else have we got tagged in today? King of the Golden State. What's it? 8.0 Cherry Pop-Tart #1. Finding this book on the 2020 and not a first appearance, but it works for me on First Issue Friday. I like First Issue Friday. First Issue Friday is cool. Oh, he's got one. Very cool. Mr. Matt got himself a pop avatar, folks. There you go. Let's hang out and unbox some Funko Pops. Going live this afternoon, 1 p.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Top of the hour, top of the next hour, folks. Hang out with Matt. All right, where's my, there it is. And he comes through. There it is, Matt. Comes through with Fantastic Four Friday and a Funko Pop comic book combination. This one will also be sure. You're killing it, man. Matt's a busy man. Who else do we got in here? Some comic book hunter is giving me comic book Funko Pop combination. You're going to get shared. Who's this? Symbiote Dave is doing Dynamite and Vampirella. Man, what else have I got in here, man? Oh, is this got to be 9.8? Only 9.8 is from the boy who had 7. You know it. 9.8, G.I. Joe, #2. There's this was yesterday's. Okay, so that's where I was. Because you got that yesterday. Mama J is updating the Patreon. And Bearded Comic Bros dropped a new video unboxing a brand new subscription box from Scout Comics. Yeah, that was in yesterday. Oh, man, that was yesterday's. All right, good stuff. I want to thank everybody that's participating in this segment by tagging me on Instagram. You too can be shared to the 2,355 followers. I appreciate everybody. Now, let's get to the live stream lineup. You know it's jam-packed today. Jam-packed. All right, real quick, before we get to the live stream lineup, let's hit the chat, see who else is hanging out with us in the chat. Who else can we shout out real quick? The Varangia Vigilante is here. Thank you very much for hanging out. Kate Titus is still hanging out with us. Rob Boswell, God Tank is here. Where's my God Tank? I got my Fyra. Where's my Fyra?
A little bit of Fyra.
All right, who else is hanging out with us right now? 1-2 Comic Talk. How you doing, Warlord? Thanks for taking the time to stop in. I appreciate you. All right, who else? I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. This is the Friday show. You know who's been hanging out from the very beginning? I barely give him no love. Rob Boswell. What's up? There we go. Get a little love from my man, Rob Boswell. Let's see what's going on at today's live stream lineup, folks. All right, right at the bottom of the hour. And I'm probably going to run long because, you know, we got the giveaway. So perfect time in here by my man, Unuseful Unboxing, premiering a video titled Chase Roulette, 10-inch Huckleberry Hound. He's going for the chase. I like it. I like it. By the way, I found out, I don't know why I'm back to Mama Jane and Spectre, but you know that Spectre does this thing where he kind of, you know, he licks the box. You know what the hell he's doing? He says he can taste the chase. Fucking Spectre, man. I love it. All right. At 11 a.m., we got another premiere video. We're talking Marvel Blacklight Pops by my man right down south for me anyway. His name, Flash Ray Videos, going to come up. We're going to get together at some point, man. We're going to do some collaboration when this thing's over, if this thing ever ends, because I just watched the news and man, it ain't good. But it's all right because we're inside right now. We're watching JB. We're giving you the lineup. What else is on today? Oh, we got two boys and their pops. They're going to be dropping some content, and I got them loaded up because you know what? I don't know if you can tell in the wide view. I got the stickers up. Yes, I do. I got the stickers. I can't see. Oh, sorry. Okay, what do we got next? Mitchin Collectibles 400 giveaway prize win. This is live. Setting the reminder for that. Swing on through. Make sure you give them a thumbs up. They're going to be opening up their prize from Mitch. Already broke 400. Man, that was quick, Mitch. Quick. All right. Who else is in the live stream lineup? Oh, there's my man right here. Another shout out to my boy Yo J for this killer coffee mug. What do you guys think of that one, huh? Oh, yeah. Plus, he's celebrating. What's he celebrating today? Yo J is celebrating 750 subscriber giveaway. Get your thumbs up. Get the reminder on that. There's going to be some awesome prizes. Make sure you swing on through on that one. That is at the 11 a.m. There's a lot of stuff going on at 11 a.m., folks. This is going to be a jam-packed day. Whew. More 11 a.m. Here we go. Steve over at Burke Family 54 Comics. Hashtag forever nasty. Steve is premiering a video titled Unboxing a CGC Grail, his first CGC unboxing of 2020. By the way, this guy's dropping a video almost every single day. If you're not familiar with Steve over at Burke Family, doing some good stuff over there, check him out. All right, what else is going on in the live stream lineup, folks? At 11:30 a.m., we got a premiere video from Comic Book Poser, unboxing his very first slab from Gorilla Todd. Yes, that's going to be good. Check that out. Probably were in the auction when he bought it. All right, now we're up to 1 p.m. Who do we got? I've told you this Friday, we're not going to pull out. We're not going to hold back anything. Everybody gets... Yeah, all right, little glitchy now. Now again glitchy, but hey, we're going to stick with it. Next up, we got Matt over at Mr. Comics 89. You saw it in the IG tag. He wants to hang out and open Funko Pops. Yeah, right? Come on, who doesn't want to do that? Let's hang out with Matt over at Mr. Comics 89, open up some Funko Pops and see what he got. All right, what else we got in the live stream lineup, folks? We said 22 strong. Next up is Ord's Board. He did it. Congratulations to Ord's Board. They're going to be celebrating 500 subs celebration, chilling with his friends. Good stuff, Ord's Board. Congrats to you, my friend. All right, next up, the Variety Show Uncut. Again, Bam Box. You saw it when Wink did it. Bam Horror Box 4. People are following this thing, man. If you're following these, go check out the Variety Show Uncut. They got a massive autograph upgrade in this box. I don't even started on autographed Funko Pops. Don't even get me started. Oh my goodness. All right. 3:05 p.m. Pacific, 6:05 p.m. Eastern. Kevin and Kai, 1-2 Comic Talk, are opening up their boxes and they're doing it live. That's right. Go swing by. Check them out. Great Father-Son team going live on YouTube. I'm going to have to swing by. I got the reminder on. Man, what time is that one? I might send me the link. Maybe I can jump on that one. All right. At 4 p.m., this is going to be, I bet you, I'm going to lay odds right now. I bet you he gets over, man, last time he had like 200 and something people in there. But when you put up the class of books that Very Gary puts up, you're going to get a huge crowd. So if you want to see what Gary's bringing, he's got the live Connecticut crawl and auction news. Oh, he's not. This is just the Connecticut crawl haul. I'm sorry. I thought this was auction. This is the crawl haul. Now, if you guys didn't see the Connecticut crawl haul, Everett, all the guys from 3 Men in a Basement Comics and Collectibles, they got together. They went hunting, and Gary's going to show off what he got, and then he's going to be talking about that auction news. I knew there was going to be auction news in there somewhere. All right, let's go to the extended cut, folks, because that's only 12, and I told you we were 22 strong, so we got to keep this thing rolling. All right, next up, Newbie Comics. This is good. So, Newbie Comics presents Women in Comics Part 2. My wife asked me about this. I'm like, yeah, there's lots of women in the comics. So, he's got special guest Jennifer from Comics Will Break Your Heart. I'm not familiar, so you have to swing through and check that one out. That's what this is about. Maybe you find a new channel today, folks. Maybe you find a new channel. All right. Also at 4 p.m. Pacific, we got Scott424 is doing his new comic book day, July 1st haul. By the way, I got to go back real quick. In my top picks list, I had Mr. Comics 89. He has a great saying. And his saying is, Wednesday is new comic book day, but every day is old comic book day. And I just love that saying. All right. Next up, we got Billy. Shout out to Billy. Last night, he celebrated 2 years on YouTube. And like I said today, folks, I ain't holding nothing back. Shout out to you, Billy. Congratulations, Billy, on 2 years on YouTube. Great job. All right. He's giving you the final order cutoff show. The sick as... Can't say that out loud. FOC, the sick as FOC show. Final order cutoff for new comic books, July 29th. Go check out my man, Billy, and congratulations once again on 2 years on YouTube. All right, real quick, I want to shout out Two Gun Pedro for popping in the chat. You know how I feel about Two Gun, one of my favorites. Where are you at, Two Gun? Two Gun. Pew, pew. Thank you very much for swinging through. And Love Star 915 is still hanging out. I appreciate you guys still hanging out with us. Let's get back to the live stream lineup, folks. Who else is in it? Oh, here we go. Brandy, Foxy. You cannot lose. Look at the lineup. 2 boys in there. Pops, Cope Fresh, Quick Draw. We're talking Night Owl Sessions, episode number 30. That deserves a set reminder in a thumbs up. And 19 subs away from 500? Come on, folks. If there's anybody watching this and you aren't subbed to this channel, you're missing out. Brandy puts in a lot of work. They all put in a lot of work. Brandy puts in a lot of work. Check out Night Owl Sessions, episode 30 tonight at 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. All right, next up, man, I got to give a huge shout out to my man, Dead Zone. He's doing things right. He's got great logo. He did my logo for that I showed you earlier. Great stuff. check him out live tonight, 7 p.m. This is prime time. 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, Dead Zone. Join us for some fun opening comic books. That's right. You got Magoo, Coffee Madness, Quick Draw. Man, Quick Draw is all over the place today. Mama J Inspector. Good stuff tonight. The Pop family coming out strong tonight. All right, what else have we got in the live stream lineup, folks? NCE. Are you guys familiar with that geek show? It's back. One of my favorites. They have a segment in this show called Display or Nay, where the chat gets involved. Awesome. If you're not familiar with that geek show on Marvelous Collectibles and Entertainment, you're missing out. Check them out. At least swing through and leave them a thumbs up. Oh, man. All right. What else we got, man? This thing is jam-packed, right? I told you. PCP. I mean, Pop Culture Philosophers, that is. Go check out Rocket Robbie over at Pop Culture Philosophers, as he's going to be going Mission Impossible, reviewing all 6 movies tonight. That should be fun. You know how Rocket Robbie does it. That'll be fun. A couple more, folks. Couple more. We got Beyond the Blast Doors. My favorite Star Wars channel is going to be rewatching The Mandalorian, Baby Yoda sipping soup, Cara Dune, and classic Star Wars references. See, if you rewatch these, you're going to see even more Easter eggs get dropped because you start noticing them. Serious. Tell you what. All right, here we go. 2 boys and their pops aren't in my thing once. They're twice. They're in twice. Once early, once late. They're going late tonight with Scream Stream number 7. 7:30 p.m. Pacific, 10:30 p.m. Eastern. You're in the live stream twice, guys. Wow, good stuff. Whew. And the final thing in the live stream lineup that I've got. Cocktails and Comics. Kevin and Friends. Hey, I think I said that right. Kevin and Friends. Going live tonight, 8:05 p.m. Pacific, folks. Cocktails and Comics. Now, I know what you're saying. JB, you're missing a show. You're missing a show. JB, where is my Disco After Dark? Well, I made a thumbnail for Disco After Dark. But I'll be honest with you. After watching what happened last night on Perry's stream, I'm kind of afraid to go Disco After Dark. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out Perry's late night stream. It got crazy. And now that StreamYard allows like 9 people and it looks like the Brady Bunch, it could get real crazy. So if you see a Disco After Dark appear, you guys might want to check it out tonight. Just saying. Because if we go live, it's going to get crazy tonight. All right, folks, that is the live stream lineup. I want to thank everybody who's still hanging out with us. Let's get to the next segment of the show. And you know what time it is? What's in the box already, man? What's in the box? And since we've got my Brian and Jack from Simpleman, who I mentioned, Jack, happy birthday again. Mr. Bolo, happy birthday. Hook me up with this shirt, size large. I'm a t-shirt whore, if you didn't know, size large, which you do know after watching yesterday's show. I'm going to open up my Bolo box. All right, so this is actually, I don't know, when did this thing come? This is my Bolo box from May. Yeah, May's Bolo box. So let's see what we got here. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I am a big supporter of Brian and Jack over at Simpleman's. I am a Patreon supporter, and I'm a Patreon supporter to the level of which that I qualify for what they call the Bolo box. So let's see what I got in my Bolo box. Remember, when you for me, I don't know about you, but when you're supporting somebody on Patreon, you're supporting them on Patreon. It's not really about the gifts, but it's nice to get gifts. And this one is one that they send to you. I think this is $40 a month. So, you know, it's kind of like a mystery box type thing for me. But you get all kinds of extra bells and whistles. So, you know, you always start with, I'm in the wrong view. Let me get in the right view. Getting the right view here. What's in the box? Comic book, supposed to look like a Star Wars card. Get an updated business card there. And then we get some stickers. You know how we love stickers. We get our Bolo sticker. Get another sticker. Get our Bolo box sticker. Love me some Bolo boxes. And then, of course, it's shipped in a Gemini mailer, and they don't play. It's pull tabs. So first I pulled the first set of pull tabs off, which released this. And then this has pull tabs because they don't play. They know how to package. Let's see what we got here. Man, I was hoping TiVo was going to show up. I had something special planned for him, but maybe, maybe you still will. We got time. All right, yeah, because we're going to do a giveaway. I'm sure we'll get more people to pop in during the giveaway because you got to be present to win. Wow, this is really nice. Okay, first book is Supergirl number 34 variant cover. Supergirl 34 variant cover. Very nice. No packing peanuts. No packing peanuts. All right, next up we've got King Thor number 1. King Thor number 1. Very nice. And then the final book, I'm not sure what this, oh, there's 2. I'm not sure what they are. It's a Virgin variant, and I believe is that the Terminator? That looks like the Terminator in front of a Transformers logo. Virgin variant. I'm not sure what that is. We're gonna have to check that out. Let's check it out. It is, I'll pull the backing board up on this one. It is a Frankie's Comics exclusive. I still don't know what it is. IDW, it doesn't say the title. Interesting. I have to open it up. Come back to that later. Now, I'm not a Ninja Turtles fan, but I'm sure there are some Ninja Turtle fans. Check this one out. Great cover. You guys think of that? Did I go through the entire show with no music in the background? Unbelievable. The entire show. I went through the whole show with no music. Nobody said anything. Oh, man. Well, there's a little background music now as I'm in the... You know what? I got 2 Bolo boxes. Let's open up the next one. Since I'm so far behind, we'll do back-to-back Bolo boxes. This is June's Bolo box. Let's open up June's Bolo box. See, we got this one. It's Terminator versus Transformers. Thank you, CFAP. By the way, CFAP's in the chat. Thanks for hanging out with us today, my friend. I appreciate you. Your voice is soothing. It's the sweet, sultry sounds of Edward Estelita. Somebody I used to work with. Every time he paged somebody over the intercom, I was like, okay, what do we got here? Let's see what's in the bag. What's in the bag? There's a little bag, and in the little bag is... I don't know what this is. Oh, this is like one of those face things. It's a Frankie's Comics. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got our first super chat of the day. Comic Book Poser says Disco After Dark needs to be wilder than Perry's last night. Oh, man. Okay, let's see what we got. Well, there you go. Got myself a Frankie's face mask covering in there. Shout out to Brian and Jack. That's in my Bolo box. I don't think I could wear one of these. Yeah, I don't think I could wear one of those. I'm going to stick with a regular traditional one. All right, let's see what books we got in here. Man, perfect packaging once again. Pull tabs, of course. Oh, let me get that comment off of there. Sorry. Adrian APM is here. How you doing, my friend? Okay, so we get that one off of there. And, of course, we've got 4 stickers. And 2 I got last time. Here is something new. I got it's a magnet. There you go. That's kind of nice. Digging new magnets. Now let's see what books we got. What books did we get? So this is back-to-back Bolo boxes. My May and June Bolo boxes. This is the June box. All right, let's see what we got in the June Bolo box. Ooh, Canto number 4. Canto number 4. I've never seen this one. Batman Superman 1. Must be some sort of variant. Look at that one. All right. How about, I didn't even get this book, so that's cool. Spider-Woman number 1 variant. And the last book, awesome. I wanted this. Very cool. Very cool. Now I stopped reading the series too. Got the first couple issues. Bitter Root number 8. I think. Oh, and I just dropped it. Oh, bummer. Well, now it's got a couple spine ticks. Very nice. Very nice. Throw that off to the side. Thank you very much, Brian and Jack over at Simpleman's Comics. I want to shout them out. I appreciate them very much. Next up, because I got to tease you. I'm going to take this bottom of the hour for this giveaway. The next segment up is, there's some people that think we don't do it, but we actually do. It is time to review a comic book, folks. That's right. And today's book that I will be reviewing is a very iconic cover that people are familiar with. You guys are, this is not a high grade copy, so don't freak out or anything. But this Captain America annual number 8 with the Wolverine striking down. I always wanted to get my hands on this. I finally did get my hands on this, and I read it. You know why? Because I read my comic books. This was a great issue. I'm going to go full spoiler if you haven't read it. I mean, it's the classic, Logan starts off in a bar, a seedy bar with a big old barroom fight going on, but he don't get involved in the fight because there's another guy who's just laying whoop ass on everybody. That intrigues Logan. He's like, hey, man, that guy's got to be a mutant or he's just super strong because he laid the beat down. So he goes to follow this guy, and while he follows him, they run into this big, huge robot. Just out of nowhere, right? Of course, there's a robot, right? Well, of course there's a robot. And as Wolverine tries to fight the robot, this thing straight up shoots straight off into the air, and Wolverine falls off, and then they jump over to the Captain America part, since it is his book. And Captain America shows up in this town to explore this hole. And what's really cool about this hole is when he goes down there, it's all booby-trapped. Kind of like a Indiana Jones type booby trap. And there's 3 different rooms he has to get through. One that's filling with gas, and he uses his shield to prop the door open. One where he falls to these stakes, but he fell on his shield, lucky enough. And he's super strong, so he was able to get out of that. And then the last one was straight up rat-a-tat-tat cannon fire, coming at him. So there was 3 obstacles to get through. Well, he gets through the 3 obstacles, and they're the remnants of that huge robot, right? Well, what's the story with this robot, man? I don't get it. So come to find out that the main villain in this book is way ahead of his time. He's actually a guy called the Overrider, and his ability is to override electronic devices. Well, yeah, back in 1985, that probably wasn't a big deal. But now, he'd be a really bad Mo. But anyway, he decides he wants to override this robot. Again, what the hell is the robot, right? Where did this robot come from? All right, so the robot has got a name, and the robot's name is TESS, T-E-S-S, which stands for, you ready for this? Total Elimination of the Super Soldiers. Well, there only ended up being one super soldier, but what this robot was he was a contingency plan against the super soldiers that were going to be created. Unfortunately, there was only one super soldier created, Captain America, so they decided they didn't need it. Well, the guy went ahead and finished the plan, but it went dormant. So this robot was designed basically to stop Captain America type soldiers. Well, the criminal, this Overrider, overrides the computer programming and decides to dip him in adamantium to make him indestructible. Well, thank goodness before they get the process done, Captain America shows up and the robot's got to fight before he gets his final coat. Now, where's the team up? On this page. They finally fight, they bring the robot down, and as Wolverine jams his claws in his neck, since they're adamantium, he can't get him through, and Captain America has to use the shield to slam down on Wolverine's hands to shear off the robot's neck. Pretty cool issue, folks. They do end up getting the Overrider at the very end, and that is Captain America Annual number 8. In a nutshell, read your books. All right, that was it. Next up is You know what time it is, folks. It's time to do the giveaway. So over here in the giveaway area, you know what though? I should have went here first. One more second. Let me go back to here because I got to set up the giveaway. Let me go set up the giveaway. Really, an Instagram chat is trying to call. Those Instagram chats, man, they just take over sometimes. I'll tell you what. Let's get this thing up here. We got the random comment picker. And we have got the rigged wheel. So let's get the rigged wheel and the random comment picker up because it is time. It is giveaway time, folks. It's Friday. Every Friday, we're giving something away. There are going to be 10 names placed on this wheel. And let me explain how it's going to work. So let me go back to that layout, which is giveaway. Okay, so I have 10 URLs. The 5 morning shows last Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm going to pull any comment. We're going to pull one comment from each of those shows and add your name to the wheel. Also, I've asked for the hashtag Comic Pop Family to be dropped. I'm going to go to those 5 videos starting from last Friday to yesterday, and we're going to check if you spelled it correctly, and we're going to pull one name from each of those. So we're going to end up with 10 names on the wheel for the prize. Let's see what we got. And the first name will be from last Friday's. We're going to do all the shows first. So we're going to get the 5 names from the show first. So from last Friday's show, here's the URL. Go get YouTube comments. And we had a whopping 14 comments. Got a good chance. And going on the wheel is Kenneth Bird. With his comment, thank you for having me in your wheel, and I hope you have a wonderful day and night. Best of luck with you and your family and friends. Hashtag Comic Pop Family. Kenneth Bird, you are the first participant on this week's wheel. All right, now we go back and grab the next comment, which will be Monday's show. And on Monday's show, let's go see how many comments we got in Monday's show. And as you guys notice, this is going to take a little while, so you can still be entering. There was 23 comments on Monday's show. Let's see who is going to be added to the wheel from that show. Flash Ray Videos with the comment, awesome, always awesome. Thank you very much, Flash Ray. You are on the wheel with that comment. All right, let's go to Wednesday's show Tuesday's show and grab that one. Congratulations to the 2 participants already. Tuesday's show had 20 comments, and let's see who is on the wheel. From that show, Elizabeth Mazak says, I so love and enjoy every single one of your lives. You're a rock star in the community. I'm so blessed to have met you. Thanks for my awesome bumper. You do not have to show it every day. Thanks, I appreciate that. Elizabeth, you're on the wheel. Congratulations to you. Thanks for commenting on my videos. I appreciate you. All right, now Wednesday. Let's catch the comments from Wednesday. And Wednesday's show had a total number of 18 comments. And from Wednesday's show, we get Cyborg Dad Mystery. Says, great live, nice comic unboxing. Cyborg Dad Mystery is the 4th name on the wheel. Now we'll get the last show, which was yesterday's show, Thursday's show, and find out how many comments we had on yesterday's show. All right. There were 16 comments on yesterday's show, folks. 16 comments. You had a good shot on that one, too. And Herminio Jr. is on the wheel with Nice Beaver. Laughing my A off. Comic Pop Family. Thank you for commenting, Herminio. You are the 5th contestant. Those are the 5 names based on the Good Morning Show, folks. Now let's go back and grab those hashtag Comic Pop Family and get 5 more names. 5 more names on the wheel. We've got the first one is Barbarian Kung Fu from last Friday, and we're looking for hashtag Comic Pop Family. And how many of those did we have? We had 16 comments from last Friday. Cyborg Mystery Dad again. 2 entries on the wheel. Congrats to you. I'm down with that. I'm okay because you're participating, and that's what's important. All right, Cyborg Mystery Dad is on the wheel twice. All right, now we go to M3 Lions was my Monday. M3 Lions was Monday's hashtag. Let's go ahead and drop the M3 Lions video in there. Get in. We had 19 unique comments from the M3 Lions. Yesilu Comics and Pops dropped that hashtag and said, Sup, bro, great video. You are on the wheel. There you go. Now we go to, what do we go to? We go to Burke Family. Burke Family 54 Comics. Let's see who dropped that hashtag on Burke Family 54 Comics. We had 22 comments on that one. And going on the wheel, who do we got? Who do we got going on the wheel? Agu Ramos. Get down with the Agu rhythm. And drop a like on this video for Agu. All right, who's next? Now we're going to Shorty. Remember Shorty and Elizabeth doing that live stream, right? Let's see who dropped that hashtag Comic Pop Family on that video. We had 20 comments on that video. This is on Box Padawan. She had Shorty live. Cyborg Mystery again. What is going on here? 3 entries for Cyborg Mystery. You know what that means? He participates. Congrats. You got a great shot. And the final one is yesterday's Adrian APM. Adrian APM. How many people dropped the hashtag Comic Pop Family? 18 of you dropped it on yesterday's video. And of the 18, who is going on the wheel? Unuseful Unboxing is on the wheel. The final participant on the wheel, folks. If you are friends with somebody on the wheel, you may want to reach out to them because they have to be here to claim their prize, folks. What's the prize, you ask? Come on, man. You know what it is. It is not that. It is this right here. We're talking Funko Pop comic book combination. Vision is on his way out, folks. Why do I keep doing that? Vision's on his way out. I'm going to shuffle 4 times, and then we are going to spin the wheel, folks. 4 times and spin the wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good luck to everybody who participated. But is he here? Herminio Reyes Jr. Congratulations, my friend, but you must be present to claim your prize. And you know what I got? I got the countdown. You have 1 minute to claim your prize, Herminio. 1 minute. Boom! Congratulations, sir. You have won. Yes, you have. That is the show, folks. Let's get back over to here. Let's hide that one. Not ready for you yet. Wow, what a Friday show, folks. Thank you, everybody that took the time to watch me today and all week. I appreciate each and every one of you. It was a fantastic show. I just want to make sure I got all my notes. Happy birthday to Jack, Mr. Bolo, Sean, and Will with today's hashtag Comic Pop Family. Where the heck are you? Thumbnail. Today's hero in the kid is the Comic Pop family for next week's drawing. So if you want to be entered into next week's drawing, check this video out and please sub to those 5 channels because they are tremendous. That's the show for today's folks. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you enjoyed yourself, please drop me a like. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, think about subscribing and hitting the bell. As you just saw, we just shouted out a bunch of channels, and who knows, you may have found your new favorite channel today. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining me. I appreciate you. Have a great 4th of July weekend. Look for me tonight on Disco After Dark. I'll see you guys in the chats. Don't forget, we had a good time. Peace, everybody.
Nice work, everyone. Sharp broadcast. Really good. Everyone on the floor as well. Really a lot of hustle. I liked it.